So yeah, I'd been writing songs as you do when you've got a guitar, um, and it got to the point where you have fun with it, and then it starts to go right. That's I could actually make something out of this. Um, some of the songs were standing up to what you would say would be a good song. So I started recording small demos, uh, and letting people hear them and things. They enjoyed it, and so a mate of mine said you should record songs. So fast forward a few months, I'd got in tow with a guy that owns a studio, and we made the first one day in Jane, which was it got a good reception, and that was it. The ball was rolling. As much chance I could get to make songs and record them. I don't have a band, so it's no easy. You've got to play all the parts and stuff, get your studio time, organise session musicians. But we always get there. With COVID coming, it was typical of me to start a musical career or any sort of thing, and something drastic happens and grinds it to a halt. So um, I just obviously got my first tune out and my second one. Yeah, I just got my second tune out, and then COVID happened. But like I said, obviously the pros and cons with COVID was it gave me so much time to sit and write, and there was no expectation of another song coming because obviously everybody was in the same boat. So it gave me that chance. The only downside was obviously the momentum that I had created with the first two tracks. Obviously, it lost its way, but I've picked it back up. It gave me time to record three songs. You were in the studio, then it was lockdown, and then just trying to squeeze in a bit. It was hard, but I got the next three tunes out. Um, Aye, so and then I've got this my most recent one was out last week, Swan Song. So hopefully that's the beginning of the taking away for where I was before, and hopefully I'll just keep firing out songs. I'd like to do an album, but again, it's money, it's time, it's resources. So I'm thinking maybe EPs will be the way to go for me, unless somebody wants to come in and steal me for a record label or something. I was never under any illusions as to how it was going to be. I never expected to self promote, and you know, I think it's sometimes your luck whether you get noticed and how you get noticed. I've done all the right things, I've self promoted myself big time. Um, Everything from making my own t-shirts to obviously stickers and anything that can catch the attention of people, firing your songs out to different places. But yeah, you can only hope that it gets noticed. Things like this here really help the solo artist, especially unsigned. Gets you noticed and a bit of a push. So that's good. Thanks very much.
Soaring like a bird, I'm flying high across the hillside. Make the shape of love ignite your face upon the inside. Take my voice and wrap it
I learned guitar on electrics. I've always been comfortable with electrics. Obviously for this session, it was important to get the acoustic back in the hands. So it was a good experience because them 3 songs there are new songs that I wrote specifically for the acoustic, and 2 of which I wrote for coming here over the past few weeks. So that was a nice experience, and I never ever play in front of anybody. I don't do gigs. I don't, So picking up the guitar, acoustic guitar today was an experience. It was fresh. I enjoyed it. I reached out my hands and I took it. The way I've sort of played it in my mind is, unless I get a band together, there's going to be no gigs. The unplugged acoustic kind of solo performances is probably the way I'm going to have to go. Today was like a tester for that, to see how I felt, and I feel good about it. So I'm happy enough to probably push on. And that's the next stage. I'm sort of, promotional wise, you come to a certain point and then you really have to start doing gigs, because 9 times out of 10 people will notice. You notice you for gigs and stuff like that. So that's definitely the way to go. I'm considering making that a thing. Just doing some acoustic gigs and support slots and things like that if I can. And then maybe in the future we'll be doing band stuff. If that comes to fruition, I'd like that as well. That's the ultimate goal for me. I like the band stuff. So I've kind of played a flanker here, because I'm sitting with these new songs and I've got so many more, obviously, an album's worth at least, that's been written over the past couple of years, and I'm always continuing to write. So they 3 songs there, I would never see the light of day unless I played them today, more or less, in a professional setting, rather than just jumping on YouTube and firing it out that way. So now people will be able to hear these songs, and I can record them, or I can leave them as they are, or whatever. There's no pressure now. They're out there, and everybody just has to tune in to the podcast and hear.
Stay inside, come along for the big ride on the train, heading for your Groundhog Day. Take a ride, Susan, oh, not always wise all the way. There's no way to win this game. They're all running from their lies. Swallow you whole in a corner, smile. Nothing you know is a sure way by. Nobody told you about this night. Going up, no control. We were young and forced to grow. We don't know what we're living for. As we rage our silent wars, we don't know what we're killing for. We were young and forced to grow. We don't know what we're living for. As we wage our silent wars, we don't know what we're killing for. Going up, no control. Alright, still, paper cracks without cheap frills. Hold the weight, lay